Welcome back to Omnifactory. Today I've been exploring with our new ender hook. Yep, it's amazing. What I figured out? Well, what I figured out is that drill cores are far too rare. I went through about 30 chests, not a single drill core, and that's too rare. Far too rare. In fact, it seems that the mod pack author has decided there should be an alternative. However, they think the alternative should be 5 Omni dollars. That's again just plain wrong. Okay, this quest is in the early game part of the quest book. There is no way to get that number of dollars unless you've never spent anything. So yeah, I'm sorry, that's just not right. To just block out that complete part of the quest book. So yeah, I'm slightly annoyed by that. However, I did just by random, happenstance find other stuff. So let's just get some of this stuff back out of here and across into our AE system. So let's just dump a few things in here. Yeah, most of it's normal stuff. I did find a couple of probably quite rare stuff. So instead of the drill cores, I found of course, it's just random chance. And that's why I have a problem with it, in that random chance is just a complete blocker to playing this game. So I don't like it. I'd rather have something that I can work at rather than just maybe never find something. However, I did get a commenter saying that they did do the exploring. They found about 3 drill cores in about an hour. So 2 or 3 in about an hour. And if you want to try it, then by all means, just go into your scanner, set your scanner module to a chest, get 2 range upgrades. I've got both in there. Now, they don't stack. They're individual, unfortunately, so that's about as far as you can actually get. But if you do use this, you'll be able to see, if I've not removed all the chests, yeah, you see there's a couple over there. And we can just go and pop in here, I guess. And you'll be able to see, if I just pop down, there is a chest. And whoops, there's also a skeleton, but can we see what's in the chest? Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. Drill core. Honestly, I've been exploring. Mustn't get angry. Okay, so random is random. Right. Moving on. Today's episode, I have a drill core. We're gonna get on with the episode. What was I gonna show you? Oh, honestly. Anyway, what I found was more rare. Was a couple of ZPMs. Oh, they're in my inventory. There they are. 0-pop modules. Yes, that amount of EU is correct, and they're also GregTech Community Editions. Random chance. I don't know whether they're pretty common or not, but I found them. And they are very high amounts of power. So I'll just put them in the chest for now, and we'll perhaps come back to them later. I'm so annoyed by that. Sorry. I should have tried that first one first, but I wanted something to demonstrate before I actually started recording. So fine, that's in and going. Okay, so I guess we can get on with that quest. We need a drill, and a drill. Let's just take a look actually via the quest book. A drill is going to be a diamond drill tip, some diamantine, and diamantine is probably diamonds. Yes, it is. And we're going to need 18 diamonds converted, or we can probably just make the block of diamond. Yeah, a block of diamond, and you can convert 2 blocks instead. That's nice and easy. Void crystal blocks, again, probably you can make those from blocks of coal. Yeah. So let's just make a couple of those things up. And yeah, I need to calm down from having that random thing done to me. So let's just get on with other things, shall we? Get it sorted. Yeah, that wasn't even staged either. That would be funny if it was staged, but it's not. Okay, so let's just make both of those up. And I do like the fact we could go for a drill. Okay, and there's our diamantine. We're also going to need blocks of coal converted. There we go. Okay, so those 2 are done, and those can go away. Let's get our drill recipe. So that one. That's going to be our drill recipe. What are we short of now? We're short of the energetic alloy gears. Drill. And we are short of more energy to alloy block, but also a diamond drill tip. It's going to need some diamond plates. That's just diamond inner compressor. And some steel plates. And a hammer. Well, yeah, we don't have any of those, but we can just tell our system to make them. So steel plates we don't have, but let's just get, what was it, like 3 or 4, something like that. And then we'll go and get some diamonds from outside, probably about 5 of them, and just compress them up. Got about 3,000 diamonds in there now. It's quite good. The ender pearls do occasionally run out, but that's about all you need to worry about. And that can go in there as well. Let's just check how many ender pearls we've got. Yep, none. So I suspect this is running down slowly. Yeah, we're using up now more than we can actually supply with this thing. Although what should happen is these should jam. So if these all get jammed, and they are so far, that does mean that no more polymorph clay should be used, which means back here we should start piling back up again. Good. So as long as I don't take any of these out, we are fine. Thankfully enough, I had enough basically energetic alloy being made, so that's not a problem because our blast furnace did that. And we need a screwdriver, is it? Let's just check. We got one in one of here. File. Screwdriver. Hopefully it's a screwdriver. It could be a hammer as well. Nope, screwdriver it is. 2 energetic alloy gears will do. And then we just need the rest of the drill. So let's get you, and we just then need the tip of the drill. Diamond, that should all be doable. We need a hammer, although it may not be able to select it. Yeah, we've got a hammer right there. You definitely can't select it, that's a shame. Okay, and that should be everything. One drill. And there we go. Drill. That should get us the quest, hopefully. There we go. Drill, baby, drill. And yeah, that's done. So we get 2 Omni quarters. Okay, so Omni quarters are obviously much better. And that's not 5 Omni dollars though, is it? So yeah, they can go away for now. What does that then open up? That it opens up explore actually additions. So we get 5 Omni pennies. Basically, there's lots of stuff in actually additions. It doesn't require for progression. So this is just like the extra utilities one, and we can get a few rewards for that. So that's that bit done, and then we can get onto other bits and pieces. There we go. Yep. Now to charge that, we're going to need, I think, there's a few different. Let's have a look. Is it flux? There is a battery, and ideally we can use those to charge other things in our inventory. Now, can we actually make these? Are they easy enough to make? Do they have any recipe? There we go. Advanced coils, and that's basic coils. Energetic alloy wire, good, because we can already make those. And conductive iron wire, we can make that as well. So we should be able to make a single battery anyway, and the single batteries, or whatever other tier that we actually make, we should be able to use to charge this, unless our 0-point module lets me charge stuff that's in my inventory. Shift. Discharge mode enabled. It's not going to convert across the crystal flux, it seems. Okay, so why don't we just go and see if we can craft one of these other batteries, unless there's anything else in here that we can use. Let me just check for that. I guess the other things will be just called capacitors. I'm not thinking of the Ender IO ones, I'm thinking about thermal expansions. So flux capacitors can recharge equipment and item, and that's the other kind of option that we have, I think. So this actually looks a lot easier. It looks a lot easier indeed. And that's got other stuff that we probably already have. Can we just craft one of those? Capacitor. Let's just ask it to make one of those. What do we need? Oh, it resets because we've typed it into the wrong side. Capacitor. We need sulfur dust. Yeah, but that is something we've made before, so I should be able to get that out of our system. Galena, possibly. Yeah, Galena. Yeah, we've got loads of it. We can go and put that in upstairs. I did get a few comments saying, yes, I should get used to basically reprocessing stuff that comes out of this, and also getting the tiny piles out of reprocessing, like crushed Oops, that needs to be crushed first. Pulverizer. Yeah, macerator even. There we go. That's the electrolyzer. Fine. This automatically outputs into the electrolyzer. So if I put clay in here, it will output this way. Not necessarily sure that anything else will need to, but can you even produce anything? Pulverized, sulfur, and stone. Yeah, that's going to produce stone dust, and that means I want it to output upwards, not necessarily sideways. For this particular case, I want stuff to go up into here. Let me just reconfigure this. Okay, with our single sulfur dust, that gets us enough for the flux capacitor basic. That has 10 million RF. Okay, can we make an upgraded version? So let's just get the capacitor. And can we make that version? We can. This has 40 million RF. What's the next tier? Anything nice? Electrum, fuse quartz. We can make that tier 2. Okay, and the next tier is going to be signalum. Yep, we can't make that. Anyway, this thing has 90 million RF. Now, we may be able to charge it. Let's just pop upstairs into the medium voltage tier. I just want to see whether it'll automatically convert over in this. Can we use this as a capacitor this way? We can. It is not charging. No, that's a shame. Nope, not charging. Okay, so maybe I need another way to actually charge this thing. I'm just going to look around for an option. And that's definitely not going to work. We may not be able to make it work in any of these. I'm not sure if these have a slot we can use. No, they don't. So we may well be forced into something like an Ender-IO capacitor, which is another type of capacitor that's in here. But this, again, should not be terribly hard to make, I don't think. Iron, red alloy plate, block of redstone, and then some capacitors. The capacitors needs electrical steel and capacitors and tin wire. All stuff we can make. So let's just see if I have what kind of steel I have. I have some stainless steel. I need some electrical steel. So why don't I just make 4 of you? Charcoal dust. Okay, charcoal. Oh, wow, I'm low on charcoal because I haven't really been using my sort of tree chopping abilities to get some charcoal. In fact, I probably do have an excess of wood though. Wood. Yeah, I've got enough for that. Just dump that in our furnace and that will make us some charcoal. Oops, let's do that. There we go. And let's just make sure we get a little bit of it. Pop that into macerator and we get some charcoal dust. Why are you not processing? Is this out of power? Really? Why would you be out of power? I don't think I'm using significant power elsewhere. Unless this system is just sort of really out. But no, I don't think so. Okay, I'll diagnose that in a second. Nuggets, so at least we'll use the last of them. That will do fine for that. And I only needed 4 to actually get a basic tier of that. When we just need some dark steel plates. And this power buffer, let's see how much stuff I've got there. So we're going to need some iron plates. And we're going to need some red alloy plates. So, yeah, I don't necessarily have recipes for all of these yet. But, yeah, so we're going to need some steel. This already has dark steel. So we need 4 of those anyway. So I may as well make those into plates. And we're also going to need steel itself. I think I've already made some of those. Let's just get 4 of them. Yep. And then we're just going to get some copper and basically some redstone. And we'll make more of that up into... In fact, we may have red. Yeah, we just need to make that into plates. Fine. I'm going to get 1 more plate made up. And that should be enough for that recipe. And let's just take a look at the capacitor. We need a redstone block for the center. Whoops. Redstone block for the center. And then some iron plates for on the outside. So just 4 iron will do. And we'll have to make those as well. I think that's pretty much everything for this center section. The redstone we just need to make into a block form. That's easy enough done. Okay, and capacitor. So there is our power buffer. And there, hopefully, is everything apart from the dark steel plates. And we can put those on as well, which we can grab from the system. So that should not take terribly long at all. There's the first one. 1, 2, they're a little bit slow. And with the shortcut forwards to 3 and 4. So basic capacitor bank. So we should be able to plug this into our existing line, wherever we like, really. If we just want to use it as a buffer, then we should be able to plug it in wherever. Pass-through, on the other hand, wouldn't require a bit of rewiring, but I'm not going to worry about rewiring just yet. I'm just going to want to put it somewhere I can access it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it down here somewhere. So let's just put it on the end of these. There we go. And that is, or should have an output and input once we configure this. Just going to configure the sides, configure IO, and then the top, input, output, input. You are not providing any power to this thing just yet. Oh, wait. Okay, we're clearly using all available power in our system right now. This is empty and it's not able to supply power. Everything is being used up by those simulation chambers, I am pretty sure. So I need to go and get on with crafting that vibrant alloy to basically upgrade our power system. Remember when I tried this in a medium voltage one upstairs and it didn't charge? And this one is charging just fine. Yeah, so very odd. I assume there was just no power coming into that medium voltage one upstairs. That's why it didn't charge. So it could charge just fine, even without the capacitor options that we've got. So let's just put you in here. Yeah, you're charging just fine in here as well. Don't know why. Anyway, we don't need that capacitor regardless, that the Ender IO one, but I'm going to be using it anyway, so having it is not a problem. And then this thing occasionally will be providing us with, well, at least we'll have some sort of power that we can use up. I'm not going to worry about it for now. I'm just going to take it out and we'll come back to it at some point later once I get up to vibrant capacitor banks, which is going to need vibrant alloy, which is being crafted up right now in this, which is producing nice vibrant alloy. We will, however, need like a full stack of it, so I'm not going to worry about it just now. However, if we just grab this back, if you are, well, 1.45 million. So if we have our drill here and this here, can we use while sneaking to activate? Can recharge equipment and items. That's not activating right now. Press V to change charge mode. Charging inventory. How about when it's out of the hotbar? Are you not charging? Shift right click. Works fine. And there we go. So we should have a drill available now. And what I'm just wondering is if this thing does have a 3x3 mode or not. It has some upgrade slots, shift right click. So I want to just go and check actual additions for those upgrades. Now there is a 3x3 and a 5x5, I think. It's these square things here. So you have a speed augment, which will be cool. Each of those look like, well, we can't get the empowered just yet. We don't have the equipment for it. Cake, I guess we could make if I had milk. Yes. Sugar, that's certainly possible. Silk touch, fortune. Fortune augment 2 gives fortune 3. That again is empowered stuff. We haven't made empowered stuff yet, and it requires an empowerer. 3x3 and 5x5. Are they empowered? They are. How about 3x3? They're not. Good. So we know diamantine is just diamonds. Inori crystals is just quartz, I think. Oh, sorry, iron. That's even easier. And basic coils, we know how to make those. So we have that available. I'm not sure about block placing augment. Anyone knows what that does? Put it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'm just going to go and craft the 3x3, I think, and maybe the first tier of speed augments. Okay, so here should be our 3x3 augment, and we have enough to make the speed one as well. We just need some sugar, which is... can we not just make it directly from sugar canes rather than go through a mortar? Do we have a mortar in the system? No, I guess we can just grind it up maybe with cane and a pulverizer. Maybe? Pulverizer? Can you make sugar? Slowly. Do I not have a mortar around anywhere just to speed that up? No. I really do need to craft some of the medium voltage tiers of this kind of stuff. There we go, 1 sugar. We need 3 more of you, please. We should have that available now. Yep, drill speed augment 1. And let's go and shift click them in. So let's get them both in there. And we'll see how far this goes. Now, I have this flux capacitor here, which you may be aware of. Obviously, we just made it. And it is useful for basically charging stuff in my inventory. You see it's draining right now because it's charging my dark steel boots. I found these in a chest. Again, one of the 20 or 30 chests I went out and found. This happens to basically, hopefully be charged, I would imagine. We're charging the drill, that's done. And it's finished, but is it not charging that? It's probably because they're equipped. Yep, that's perfectly fine. It will charge while I take them out. If I just shift modes, charging all items, yes, that should charge stuff in my equip slots as well. Do I have any of the other dark steel stuff? Obviously I've got this, which is the ender, empowered 4 and travel. You find lots of enders, by the way, if you look out there, and you find other stuff as well. Staff of traveling, for instance, and that lets you travel, obviously, with shift right click, but you can also go to travel anchors, and that's another way of doing things. I have other ender here, for example, direct, empowered 4 and travel. So this basically lets me, I think that's mine things. That's basically a magnet. So we can shift that around, and this will charge as well. It takes 1 million to charge. But there is other stuff as well you can find in those chests all over the place. I'm not too worried about Staff of Traveling just yet, but if I do find other stuff, then that'll be cool. What I was going to say about this flux capacitor, however, is although you can leave all 4 of these regular small lithium batteries in here, they only have a small capacity. And if this functions in there as one of these batteries, you may as well make this tier and have it store 90 million RF. So if you ever run out of power to your main system, at least you have huge amounts of battery storage, assuming this does work as a battery. Hopefully it will. Anyway, let's go and quickly test out our drill. We can just pop downstairs to, I don't know, the first sort of vein that we've got down here, really. And one thing also with the boots is they have jump, so I can jump higher. And you also have an extra set of inventory, but I need to allocate the key for that. So I can jump up 2 blocks pretty much now, rather than 1. Right, where was I? I'm about to get to an ore vein, so this will do, I think. And yeah, it's slow-ish, but it's all right. Yeah, so we're going to need to go and craft the others, the other tiers of this upgrade, because I want that to be much faster if we do actually need to mine. That's going to need some cake, which we can't make yet. And of course, there is a speed augment 3 as well. I'm not sure if they need previous tier. For that, you just need the empowered stuff. Now, empowered, you need the empower normally, and that needs crystalline ingots. Well, technically, we could make... Oh, no. Nether star nugget. We can't make that yet. Okay, and nitrogen dioxide and crystalline components and ender star. Probably not going to make that speed upgrade 3, to be perfectly honest. The 2, we just need milk, really. Dough we can make from wheat. That's straightforward. Sugar, eggs. We can go and find a chicken somewhere and pick up eggs. I think I've probably already got some. Milk, however, well, I can extract from a spawn cow. I think we can buy spawn cows from the... or at least we used to be able to buy them. I'm not sure if you can anymore. Let's take a look. Spawn cow. Ugh, wow. 3 omni quarters for 2 spawn cows. Yeah, you may as well just go and find some cows. Now that we've got that ender hook, it will actually be much easier to find cows. Oh, speaking of ender hook. Oh, that's so much nicer. Oh, that's so good. Yep. So good indeed. And of course, once you have boots on as well, you're not going to take fall damage, so you can explore to your heart's content. I'm not really much of a fan of exploring, but yeah, if you like it, you like it. Now, the last episode was a monster one. I started talking, and by the time I'd finished, it was like 40 odd minutes long. So I'm going to leave this one short at around 20 minutes, just to try and balance things out, just a brief upgrade on various different bits and pieces. I would say I don't need to explore anymore, apart from the fact that there is something else to worry about. The vertical miner. A vertical miner, let's have a look. Vertical, is it? Vertical miner? Yeah, also from Actually Editions. If you want this to mine out an entire ore vein for you, you need to go and craft other bits and pieces. So, for example, a drill we already have, I guess. A flux bore. Can we actually make that without another drill? Please don't require another drill core. Flux bore, drill head, stainless steel drill tip. We can make all of that. Toolkit. Oh. Yeah. That's why I don't like this. Okay, so we need one more drill core. Is this aluminium drill LV? Does that also require a drill core? Pig iron drill tip? No, that doesn't. This is all stainless steel, so we can only just make this. We've just got to it. But everything else is fine. You need at least one more drill core if you want to give up your existing drill. If you want to keep your existing drill, then you are going to need 2 more drill cores, and then you'll be able to have a drill personally as well. Basically, you supply that thing with power, and it will go and mine for you above certain veins. I'm not sure what the range is. If you do know what the range is, or if you tried it in the pack, put it in the comments down below for anyone else who's actually watching, please. And I'm sure that will be very, very good tips indeed. So yeah, I clearly need to do more exploring at some point. I would love. I did go and check that building, by the way. There was another chest just below the original one. There wasn't anything in there. Well, not a drill core anyway. So I may have to look at the closer buildings for chests and clean them out as I actually go, i.e. destroy the chests just so they're not picked up on the scanner anymore. So I'm pretty happy with that so far. How much vibrant alloy have we got? 14. So we can start to upgrade our conduit just by putting the vibrant alloy through the wire mill, and we should be good there. We do need to just get more ender pearls to be able to make more vibrant alloy, and ender pearls haven't backed up yet because everything was still being used. This is starting to increase. I'll just grab a few of those. It is starting to increase, but I want to leave everything backed up so that it can get a nice supply of ender pearls as well. However, we can just continue to keep making the vibrant alloy that way, and we should be good to go. This will get us half a stack-ish, which we can upgrade here with the vibrant version of this. So if I just go for the energetic alloy, the vibrant version is just that again, with the vibrant alloy wire and converted. So 36 of it will maybe do. I'm just going to double check. Let me just go and count off camera, obviously. I need almost exactly a full stack, and that's perfectly fine. I had enough. I've got a few left over, but everything should now be on the vibrant alloy RF conduit. So that should unlock, hopefully, just, well, maximum speed for a lot of this thing. Yep, you can see this thing can output at 5,000 RF per tick now. This is running with both of those augments. So it should be able to power pretty much all of this. You see this is charging up faster than it can be used. Yep, and that should cap out, and then everything should start piling back up again. So, yep, definitely do upgrade at least to Vibrant. And I guess you can even put the Harden kit to get even more out of this thing. Put some more auxiliary transmission cores. Assuming there isn't a limit of 2, you can get even more power out of a single numismatic dynamo. So I'm quite happy. There it is. It's maxed and it's holding. So that should be running at full speed now rather than waiting for power to pile up, which should mean that everything else will be charging. Although that is quite slow at charging. You're full, and hopefully everything in the system will be full as well. We've got 6 more vibrant alloy there, and a little bit more to go. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the power upgrades. That should do perfectly well. I've got a drill now, even if it was accidental. And yeah, I think next episode we're ready to pretty much move on. Where are we going to go from here? Red coal I'm not worried about. We could get into more of AE2 stuff, upgrade to 4K. We've got another quest down here. That's what we just completed by getting the vibrant alloy. There is ender fluid conduits. They're quite handy. although we would need fluid filters to be able to handle situations like this. I did get a commenter, thank you very much, for saying yes, you can use ender fluid conduits, of course, because ender fluid conduits, you can have all the different kind of fluids that you like. I was looking for a solution to this kind of problem with GregTech, whereby you get basically multiple different fluids out, and then you have to sort of control where they go, and that means we need some sort of filter. And is there a fluid filter from Ender.io? Yeah, basic fluid filter. Quite easy to craft, it looks like. And then it has a whitelist option. So if we count, I guess, you shouldn't be able to use hydrogen as a fluid, but if Ender.io conduits can carry the gases, then that will be good. If GregTech counts as fluids, basically, we'll give that a try next episode. Otherwise, pretty happy with the progress in this episode. Got some more personal upgrades, and we can put those away for now, and everything else can go away. What I may well do, and I'll not do this on camera, but I may well go and get that flux. Have I left it in there? Probably have, you know. Yeah, it's got 11 million RF in it. What I may well do is craft another one of those and have it as the actual battery system rather than use these lithium batteries. If it does work like that, that will be cool. Because we can put it upstairs in the medium voltage tier as well and then not have a problem with this. But this is or should keep everything charged in our inventory. So we no longer need necessarily the steel pickaxe. We can always use a drill to actually do that. We will probably, however, need to take out the 3x3 mode and just store it in our backpack. You could leave it in there, I suppose. Yeah, I could leave it in there. As long as I remember that it's in there, that's not too bad. So let's get rid of a diamond mining hammer. That can go away. The steel pickaxe can go away. And everything is much cleaner. So, yeah, that's good. All right. So if you enjoyed the episode, give it a thumbs up. Especially my accidental drill core. Yeah. Yes, and we'll see next episode, perhaps some more quest and infrastructure-based stuff rather than personal tools. I've upgraded quite a lot of personal tools in the last couple of episodes. We should also get into farming, because that's going to be needed soon. The farmer is another quest that's coming up, and that is stuff we can make. Void crystal blocks, all of that stuff so we can make now. We do need to make dark steel, the grains of infinity. Oh, I didn't check the grains of infinity. Oh, and that place is that. I think it actually may have run out. Go this way. I love this ender hook. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's only got 9 there. Okay. Fine. It probably wore out the flint and steel. That's exactly why it's not actually working. That's fine. So we can get back to our base really quite quickly if we decide to mine. Yeah, that is ridiculously fast. Sorry for the disorienting moves, but I love this ender hook. Anyway, we'll see you next episode. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and of course you can subscribe to the channel, click on the bell if you want notifications. More important than all that, leave comments for other people who are playing through. I'm definitely enjoying this mod pack a lot, and if you are also enjoying it, let yourself know, let other people know in the comments down below. Let yourself know, you should already know. Anyway, as always guys, thanks for watching.